Today is a special day because I quit my job and here I am at CoverGirl filming content. So this is a good way to celebrate, I think, and I'll tell you all about it now. CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Primer, and then afterwards I'm gonna put the Jelly Bronze Glow on top because I love to self-tan, but I don't like to put it on my face. So my face is always shades lighter than the rest of my body. I feel like this is kind of like those bronze drops. All right, we're using the CoverGirl Essence next. I have been a senior social media strategist with this brand for 2 years now, and I've loved it. I think it's like my dream job. I love everyone there is great. I honestly did not want to leave this job. Concealer next. I didn't know which one to choose, so I feel like we'll do one on each half of the face and decide which one we like the best. I was approached by a recruiter. Typically when that happens, I'm willing to hop on like the 10-15 minute intro call with the recruiter just to get a vibe and see if this is something I'm even interested in. So that's what happened, and I found out the company, and so I was like, maybe we should see this through. Let's do the interviews and just see if I like the team, if I like the role, and go from there. All right, this under eye has this and this under eye has this. I feel like this side is better. This is the Simply Ageless Triple Action Concealer. My skin has been breaking out. My current job has been a little stressful, I will say. I try not to have that play into my decision about leaving my role, but it's hard for that not to be a factor. But I've just been really stressed, a lot of anxiety, and my skin is showing it. Really, really excited to try this. This is their instant wrinkle blurring. Literally just blurs the pores and all of my oil. I am looking a little ghosty though, so I'll have to add some bronzer on top. When it comes to bronzing powders, I like to use this fan brush because I just feel like it gives a better application. Anyway, I got to the very end of this interview process and I really started to like the team members that I was meeting at this new company. And also there was just a lot of benefits to this role that it was making it really hard for me not to want to accept this role. Next, we're going with the CoverGirl True Blend So Flush Blush. Ooh, this is like shimmery. I don't know if you can see. Wow. Got the job offer and I went through everything. I was freaking out, low-key. Actually had a mental breakdown at work this day because the offer was so good and I knew I probably needed to take it, but I just wasn't really ready to leave my current job. It's not that I was out applying looking for jobs. Like I never submitted any applications. I love my job, I love my coworkers, but this recruiter reached out. All right, now I'm going in with the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Brow Liner. Some of the perks of this role that I was considering is that it is fully remote. My now previous job, I was going in 3 times a week, which is a really good hybrid schedule, and it was very easy hours, 9:30 to 5:30, never stayed and worked that late. I also love to create content, go to events, travel, and it was getting a little hard to do everything I wanted to do. I felt like growing my personal platforms was kind of put on pause during this job. I was starting to like itch and like really want more growth. All right, now I'm gonna play with these clean eye colors for my eyeshadow. Other benefits of this role was the pay was significantly more. If you work in social media, entry-level roles are pretty low salary, I would say. Even being in New York City, which is such an expensive city, like you need to be making a good amount of money to feel comfortable here. So to me, having that low salary was annoying, but I was able to make up for it with my freelance work. I was at a point in my life where I was like, I really want to freelance less and not be so stressed and constantly working literally 7 days a week. I would come home after work and create more content for brands, freelance, social manage, smaller brand accounts. I was just getting really overwhelmed and had no free time, and I was just, again, really anxious, really stressed all the time, just trying to make rent. Didn't want that for myself anymore. Something else I wanted to consider with getting a new job is growth and career growth. I just turned 28 this summer, which feels old, and I just feel like I've been kind of stuck in these entry-level roles. That was something I had in the back of my mind, I would say, the last year. And once this opportunity presented itself as a manager role, having people underneath me, I got excited because it's kind of what I think is the next step in my career. It's definitely pushing me out of my comfort zone. And let's talk about that for a sec. I was so comfortable, you guys. I was happy. I went to work every day. I got to hang out with my coworkers who I consider to be my friends. I was just comfortable and I didn't feel like I was pushing myself or learning new things as much as I should be. So part of me accepting this new role is to really push myself and I think take that next leap in my career. These eyeliners. And then last step for the eye, this is the Eye Enhancer 3D Mascara. Every job I've had, I've been very lucky. I have loved the people and or the role. This role specifically, I felt like I was losing a lot because this was my dream job. Again, at my dream company, I loved my job, loved my coworkers. I could stay forever if I wanted to, if they would have me, but I just knew I wasn't growing. The last step I'm gonna do is this lipstick. Just listen to your heart and what you enjoy and know that you can always change your mind later. decisions are hard for me to make because I feel like it's so final. But one of the most important things I've learned is that you can always reverse the decision. You can go back on decision, or you could just change your mind and make a new decision. So yeah, this is my look with CoverGirl. I am so excited about this. I will link all these products so that you can shop them, browse them, learn about them. I think they're really great. I feel so glowy and so pretty. Thank you to CoverGirl for having me in their office today and getting to try all these products.